Hi guys, it's Tom from Tower Productions, and today we're going to be talking about the Røde Link system. So the Røde Link system is a two-part wireless lav kit in which you have the transmitter and the receiver. So the transmitter is what will be plugged into either your soundboard, your Zoom H1, Zoom H4, Zoom H6, whatever kind of system you choose to record. And the other is the transmitter, which your lav goes into, and that's what I've got on at the moment. So, as you might be able to hear, it's super windy out today, but with the kit actually comes a little dead cat, which goes on top of the lav mic, allowing it to hopefully cut out some of this wind so you can actually hear me.
Okay, so we're just going to do a quick demonstration to show how far away you can get with the Røde Link before it starts to cut out.
Currently filming Luke through the Rode VideoMic Pro, which I'm now going to swap over to the lav mics. We're filming the lav mics, Luke, if we go to turn around, and then we'll go back again.
All right then.
So I'm using the Wildy Steadicam system as well at the moment. Luke, what do you think of the system?
It looks pretty cool. I mean, it sounds a bit clunky, but I'm sure you can't hear that in the actual final thing.
Hopefully you can't. So this is just kind of a test of how far we can go out. If we go back again, we'll go for a little bit of a jog.
Oh.
A little bit of a jog. We'll just head out towards the corner, and we'll just see
How far we can go?
how far we can go, yeah.
Before we fall in the ditch.
Okay, let's go back. But this time we can just walk back.
Okay.
Because, you know,
You're
was a
not
lot
an
of
evil
running.
taskmaster.
So hopefully this was just a little test to see what the distance is like on these, and yeah, hopefully that gives you some sort of idea of how far away you can go.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about some pros and cons of the Røde Link system. So on the box it says that you can go up to about 100 meters before you'll start to lose signal, but we've actually managed to push it a bit further than that and go to around 150 meters with no problems. The second pro that we're going to talk about is that just in general the audio quality is very high, the noise floor is quite low. Okay, so the receiver and the transmitter both take 2 AA's each, or you can plug them into USB power. They last a very long time on AA's. We've had these about 8 months now and we haven't actually had to change the batteries. If you're doing an interview indoors, for example, you don't need to use AA batteries, you can use USB power, which can be very helpful. The lav mic also screws into the transmitter. There's a thread around the jack input. So that's really helpful. It makes it so that your actor or interviewee doesn't accidentally unplug the mic in the middle of recording. And lastly, you actually have the ability to mute and unmute the transmitter just using the receiver module. Okay, so onto the cons. One thing I have noticed about these is that the cable for the lav mic does feel very thin, and it feels like it could break easily, although I haven't actually broken any of them, so you just got to be careful to make sure. Another thing is that when the batteries are running low, which as I said before takes quite a long time, but when the batteries are running low you do tend to lose signal a bit, so you do definitely want to keep some spares with you. Okay, also this sounds a bit obvious, but for instance we have 2 sets of these, and that means that we've got 2 receivers and 2 transmitters, and they both take 2 AA's each, so that takes a lot of AA's to keep the whole thing running. So that is a bit of a problem. This video was inspired by one of our viewers who left a comment. If you have any questions, you want us to cover certain videos, feel free to leave them in the comment section below.